guys, thought I'd hang out with you on my porch because it's super nice outside and like there's a breeze and it just feels so good. Oh my gosh. But just thought I'd hang out. I wanted to kind of chit chat about this whole Pokemon Go thing. Seems everyone's talking about it. It's basically exploding on the internet. I am aware some people don't like this game. I've already seen and read hate posts on Twitter and Facebook. However, I freaking love this game. I love it. And the reason why I love it is because, for one, it's getting me out of the house. I've gone on more walks, longer walks, and I don't even realize how long my walks are until I like get home and I'm like, wow, my legs are really sore. So like I'm taking a break from Pokemonin today because I got a blister on my toe because of the shoes I wore the other day while walking around going on the Pokemon. And why is that red truck across the street stopped? Awkward. Oh well. But I got a blister on my toe and it's almost better, but I thought I'd take a little break today. I did go this morning and walk around and get some tea and catch some Pokemon on my way. Bye, red truck. Bye. Weird. But the walk was a little struggle just because my toe, But hey, I didn't realize how much I was walking until I got a freaking blister, and I guess next time I'm gonna wear tennis shoes. But luckily it hasn't been too hot. I know some of you guys out there who probably live elsewhere, you're like Pokemonin and it's like 1,000 degrees outside. But luckily it's been pretty nice here. And what's really great is there's a ton of those Pokestops just that way. And I just walk to a lot of them and collect things, and I don't know, I'm really loving this game. Plus, like, dude, for example, there's a college campus that we'll go to, and we'll just walk around, and there's, where people put the lures on the Pokestops. There's 4 right next to each other, and people just throw all their lures on there, and it looks like confetti, so we just call them parties. So there's a parties happen over at that spot by the campus a lot. We've been there the last 3 evenings. Not sure if we'll go tonight. Just depends on my ewy blister. But what's amazing, like my brother and I, we're never gonna get used to this because we were there, not last night but the night before, and it was about 8 o'clock. It's still daylight, and we're at the Poke Party, and there are so many people their ages from 10 to 13 all the way up to 40. So it's just a wide age group, and we're all in this one spot, and we're all talking about Pokemon, we're all talking about games, we're talking about just random nerd shit. And this I can't remember which Pokemon it was, but it was one that no one had, none of us had it, and it pops up because if you play it, you've seen at the bottom it shows basically what Pokemon are around you, and it was showing this one. I can't remember what it was. I don't remember. But everyone was like, oh my gosh, that Pokemon, which way? So everyone just gets up and we just start walking left, and then everyone's looking at their phones oh no, it got farther away. So we all turn around and go right, and we just keep going, and we're all looking at our phone to track it, because the little paw prints are kilometers, I think, yeah. Just as far as distance, so we're watching to see when the paw prints disappeared, which means it'll be closer. Okay, there's a loud truck. I apologize in advance. It's gonna be really loud. Oh my gosh. Sometimes they're so loud, they make the house vibrate. So when I first lived here, I thought an earthquake was going on. You hear that? Yeah. If you're not used to it, you think the world is ending. He's driving slow too. Sometimes they don't drive slow, and then it's boom, and the windows rattle. Anyways, we're in this little Pokemon little flock, and we're all just like meandering to the back of the campus field, and then we get to where there's apartments on the back, but it's gated, and we're like, it's right over there. And this guy was like, it's okay guys, I live here, I'll let you guys in. Like, I guess he has like a card to go into the back gate, and we were like, oh my gosh, thank you. And he let us all in, and we all go through the gate, and sure, the way, another way, there was like, we could have gone all the way around, but this guy was super nice and was like, nah, don't worry around, I got the key. Let us in. So we're in like the apartment complex parking lot, and we're all trying to catch this Pokemon. It was just amazing. Like, I just can't. And then also, I think it was yesterday. No, this was 2 days ago. Sorry. 2 days ago, we were around the college track field, and we were looking for Bulbasaur, and we couldn't find Bulbasaur. And we were like, me and my brother were like, man, I want another one. You know, gotta collect them so you can evolve them. And we're walking by, and this lady who was on the track, she was like, which Pokemon are you looking for? And we're like, oh, Bulbasaur. She's like, oh, it's by the bleachers. And she's like, I'm looking for Butterfree. And we're like, oh, we saw Butterfree on that side of the track. And she's like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. And, you know, we start walking, and my brother looks at me, he's like, do you realize what just happened? Like, a complete stranger just, we're strangers. We're coming up to each other trying to find Pokemon. Like, and we just kept giggling like little children. It's just amazing. I think this game is genius. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. The one thing that I have a problem with is the people who don't pay attention. You know what I mean. You've probably seen articles on Facebook or on the news. I just saw one. I didn't really read it. I just saw the title, and it said like 2 men walk off a beach cliff playing it. And I'm thinking, are they just not looking away from their phone? Because when I play mine, I look to see if there are any of those Pokestops. If there's none anywhere nearby, I have my phone on the battery saver, and I just put my phone down so the screen darkens, and if there's Pokemon, it'll vibrate. And I do that, or I'll just turn it off until I know where the next Pokestop is. You know, like, and I'm looking around. Like, why am I gonna, unless I'm tracking down a specific Pokemon, looking to see if it's getting closer, but still, it's still gonna vibrate if the Pokemon is close by. I don't know. I would just say, like, people need to be smarter and pay attention, and also don't go alone, like, at night. Like, I don't know, and stay away from sketchy parts of town. I've heard rumors of all kinds of things. I don't know if any of them are necessarily true, but, you know, people using them to take advantage of people or, like, rob people. I don't know. I think it's always just one little incident, and then people just make it seem like it's a bigger one. But I just feel like, well, if it's like a not safe part of town, don't go, or just like go with someone. I don't know. Like, I've gone alone, but I only stay like, I only go to like the college campus during the day. I wouldn't go like by myself at night or anything. But, you know, I go if I'm going to go walk to get coffee or tea, I might as well. Or if I have to go to the post office, I might as well catch some Pokemon on the way. I walked to the grocery store yesterday. Also, walking, I mean, if any of you play, you know, you have to walk a lot to hatch your eggs. And even if I'm just walking to the grocery store, I'm like, I'm going to walk. Why am I going to drive or wait for my husband to drive? Like, I'm gonna walk there so I can hatch my eggs. So funny. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about this whole Pokemon Go thing because I think it's brilliant. I love it. And if you are playing Pokemon Go, what's your team? Like, just out of curiosity. I think it's all fun. I don't feel like it needs to be super duper competitive. I've noticed around here that the blue team is definitely trying to take over. I'm red team. My brother and I and my husband, we're all red team. Even one of my friends who just got the app not too long ago, just like 3 days ago, she's like, okay, I reached level 5, but I'm not going to choose a team yet. She's like, I don't want to just choose red team because you're red team. I'm like, oh no, choose the team that you want. I don't care. I just happen to choose red. I like the color red. As silly as that sounds. And then my brother's red team are just like, oh, okay, red team. Great. Valor. Great. But yeah, I find it fun. But Yeah, blue team. They're really strong here. So I don't know. I think like as far as ranking here goes, it'd be like blue team and red team. They're kind of like, ooh, they're really really close. Because anytime red team takes over a gym, blue team just snatches it back up, and then anytime blue team takes a gym, red team snatches it back up. So great. There's a person. Oh, never mind. I'm awkward, even though this is my front porch. I just don't want people to hear me talking to myself. But I'd be talking to myself anyway if I was periscoping. This is kind of like what my periscopes are like, except no one's talking back at me. But I thought I would do a Hangout vlog for those of you who don't have Periscope. You know, you can follow me on Periscope. It's Lady Luck's Life. I'm not live that often, but I was live earlier today making some jewelry, so it's always fun. My brother sometimes periscopes when he's collecting Pokemon with friends, but the thing is too, I have to use my phone to catch Pokemon, and I would much rather catch Pokemon or if I was in a place where I could take, like, let's say there's like nothing, no Pokemon or no Pokestops, I could probably periscope. And I should periscope or at least film or Snapchat. Maybe I'll do Snapchat of anytime I find I'm in like a group of Pokemon hunters. I posted one a couple days ago on Snapchat of us chasing that one Pokemon. But maybe next time, while I'm like waiting for Pokemon to arrive, I could just stop my phone. Maybe I'll do some Snapchat. And so follow me on Snapchat, Lady Luck's Life. That'd probably be the easiest way. And I can always save like the clips to my phone, so I can put like a montage together or something. So yeah, follow me on Snapchat so I'll snap some Pokemoners that I run into. And this is one I should have Snapchatted this. Like there's just a ton, probably 30 people at this one spot where someone put a lure, and there's one girl she was, I would say, like light jogging, power walking around the track just so she could hatch her eggs. And then she, like, you can hear people like yell a certain Pokemon's name, so she'd just run back if we were all like, oh my gosh, it's this one, oh my gosh. My brother was telling me how he went to go take over a gym, and then when he was done, he beat it, and then there's a bunch of people over there because I think there was a lure also. And he was about to leave and he's walking away, and then everyone just starts yelling, Pikachu! There's a Pikachu! And he just runs back and gets Pikachu. I don't have Pikachu yet. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna be done talking about Pokemon for right now. I'm gonna let you guys collect your thoughts. It's totally okay if you don't have the app yet, or if you're never gonna get it, or if you hate it, or whatever. I would say you have every right to dislike the people who are dumb and don't pay attention, you know. And I've even like caught myself like not paying attention, almost like twisting an ankle walking down some steps or like off a curb. So just be careful, watch your step, look up more at your surroundings than your phone, because that's what I've been doing, and that way you're aware of your surroundings and where you're going. Because a friend of mine told me how like some kids like ran across the street just looking at their phone. They never even looked up to see if there were cars. So look both ways before crossing the street. Don't use it while driving unless you're the passenger. So be a passenger in the car. Catch Pokemon for the driver. You know, don't do it and drive unless maybe you're at like in a traffic jam. You know, like that's the only time I can think it'd be okay to Pokemon Go. But and also, when you go to catch a Pokemon, don't stop in the middle of the street. You're gonna get hit by a car. Someone is gonna get hit, and you don't have to stay stopped to catch Pokemon, right? As long as you like there's many times I'm walking, I'm like, oh, I see Pokemon. I click it on my phone, and then I kind of just like catch it while I'm in mid-walk. So you don't have to stop unless it's a super difficult Pokemon. It just depends on where you're at. You can stop, but I don't know. Just people be safe. But I love how it's getting everyone outside. I'm meeting so many fun new people. I'm recognizing people wherever I go. And also, it's great. I was at the college campus, and me and my husband and my brother were there, and we were just hanging out, catching Pokemon. My brother was trying to take over the gym that was there, so we were just hanging out. And the campus security guard rode by in his little golf cart thing, and long story short, like, he was asking us what team we were, and we're like, red, and he's like, cool, you can stay here because the color of the school's red. It's like, cool, you can stay. And then he was telling us, he mentioned how the great thing that he's noticed about the game is that it's gotten a lot of the recluse kids to come out of their dorms, even if they're by themselves, or just sitting outside their dorm. Like, it's getting them to walk around just the campus. So, like, the teachers are loving it, the staff's loving it, everyone. I mean, I've seen parents with their kids. They're like walking all over the place, you know, catching Pokemon together, and I'm like, it's bringing families together to go on walks and to, like, you know, go explore, not sit on your asses in front of the TV or sitting on your computer playing a game, or, you know, you're out and about, and then you're going places you've probably never been before. You know, I mean, I've lived here for like almost 5 years, and there's nooks and crannies of this town that I went to for the first time. And, like, even, like, behind the library, I'm like, wow, I didn't know you could go behind the library here, and apparently you can. So yeah, sorry, there's a person again, and I'm awkward as fuck. I just, like, do you ever, like, put on sunglasses and you just kind of hope you're kind of invisible? It's like that movie Big Daddy. Like, man, I want to put on sunglasses and be invisible. And I like these because they have, like, this reflective whatever on it, so it's like you can kind of see my eyes, though. They're not that good. But I've seen a lot of people wear these. I just found them on eBay, and then, like, all of a sudden I'm seeing everyone else wearing them. But anyways, I should probably go now. Follow me on Snapchat. I'll snap some Pokemon crazy things, peoples. Follow me on Periscope. Who knows, I might go live sometime. And where else can you follow me? I'm trying to think. I mean, there's Twitter and Instagram. Everything's Lady Luck's Life, so follow me everywhere. Yeah. And if you have any, or if you ever come across any, like, just snap me some, like, anything Pokemon in your area. Like, if you're like, look at the Pokemon here, here's my group, or something funny that you see while Pokemon. And I haven't seen anything too funny yet, other than just, like, awkwardly being around a herd of people chasing a Pokemon. But yeah, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'm sorry if you hate Pokemon, because this video is probably boring. But I love it, so again, I'm not sorry, because I love the game. So I ordered myself a patch for my team. I'm gonna sew it on my vest. I thought about a shirt, but that's quite a commitment, so I thought a patch would be better. However, I did just buy a Pikachu beanie, so that happened. It's real. So anyways, I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!